I think starting in 7th place, unfortunately. But
Mm.
you know, gonna be hard to catch up. Has to catch up through pack play. But I think the first set in general is like something that, I mean, I don't think we've mentioned this yet, but the first set items are kind of weird in the first set. Do you
Yeah.
wanna
Oh,
explain?
we actually have not mentioned that. Yeah. So, in the first set of any track, so in Mario Kart Wii, if I remember correctly, please correct me if I'm wrong, T. You're the one who plays the game. I'm not.
Okay.
But in Mario Kart Wii, I believe you can pull like megas or like stars for a slot or first set. Am I correct in that notion or?
Yeah, you
No.
can.
So that is not the case in Mario Kart Tour. You can only pull either green shells, very rarely red shells, mushrooms, and coin, and bananas as well. You cannot pull power items in the first set. So as a result, the first set kind of really only determines if you can hit other people out. And we're seeing right here that we have a lot of Team Spain in the beginning right now. So, and we got to watch out for El Salvador with the 4th place Mega. Might be using this to take out some of Team Spain.
And we do see double mushrooms coming out from JF, and using those like small mini cuts to go past.
Top two for El Salvador. Gotta watch out for that. Coming up with the last ramp. Will they be able to take it? A star. I don't think this is enough though, because the glider ramp is just so powerful.
Yeah, top 2 from El Salvador.
Yeah, top
very
2
strong start.
Yeah, good start from them.
And we do see, I believe both teams. Oh no, that was not a hard bag. I think that was everyone ran that, I believe.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, as we saw, like El Salvador had a great frontal presence in the beginning. Like the first place kind of just kept first place, so kind of keeps with my prediction that this track is your beginning depends. Your beginning pretty much changes how the end race really goes. Especially on this track. This track will see it even greater because it's even longer, which means that first, like top spots will continue to push away from the mid pack as the mid pack keeps getting hit. So,
and we did switch perspectives from Lionshin to JF, so we will be seeing this.
We got double perspectives here, not just one, but 2.
I don't think we have 2 perspectives. I think we just switched to JF.
Oh, general. Really? Okay.
Yeah. Unless Eric will give us some movie magic right now.
I can.
No, he's not. Okay, so
I can do that. I can
do
that. I got that.
Oh, okay. He's saying he can do that. Okay.
Oh,
soon TM.
Movie magic right now. But we will be seeing the JF. I mentioned that JF. Ooh, nice. I like the background there. JF. Being one of the strongest players, I think. I remember he was. Was he diamond at one point? I remember he was like platinum.
I think platinum. So either way, it's still very high rank because typically people like Mario Kart Tour Lounge. It's very rare to have people be in platinum because typically you have a lot of people be either in gold or like higher than that. But yeah, JF is pretty highly ranked in that regard.
Yeah.
Oh, the bomb takes out all of El Salvador. That's a top 3 for Spain.
And that's very important in this track.
Watch out for gotta watch out for the Mega though. Gotta take out one person. The pinball. The infamous pinball.
Yeah, that pinball bringer of destruction in this track right now. And it's honestly not even lap 1, but lap 2.
Yeah, it's not even lap 1. Well. And we're not seeing anyone bag on this in this war. So still 8th place for Spain. Gonna be having another chance for having a shock.
Yeah, actually, right now you see El Salvador drop to 8th as well. So
one of El Salvador gets hit. That's a 1-2-4. One. Okay, the pack's still really close. We might be seeing a really big race for Spain. If there's no shock being pulled in these next 2, if we're not going to see a shock being pulled in these next 2 races, might be seeing a huge race. Everyone's in bottom spots for El Salvador. Bottom 3. Oh, this might be a top 4 if they could take out Emmanuel. Oh, the pinball again, the infamous pinball. That's still really big. Are we gonna see a top 4?
Oh my god!
I think this is a top 3-5. This is still really big.
Will he get out? Oh no, he doesn't get out. What's top 3? That's the strongest.
That's a top 3-5. That's a huge race for them. Plus 17.
What a response.
It's a great, yeah. Just the -5 from the beginning, just like nothing. Just yeah, let's just get a top 3-5 real quick. All right. So with that said, that's gonna shift the score quite a bit. Now Spain's gonna be in the lead by a solid, like a solid 12 points, or sorry, 10 points. Math's hard. Yeah. So in 64, Desierto Calimari 2x, 2x. I don't know, bro. I try to have my my pronunciation. So. Yeah, sure, Eric. If you want to hop in, you could.
Hey.
Yo, we
Okay.
Eric in here.
I've honestly been like very. I've been watching this and I've just been actively following along. I've had a lot of fun watching, so it's a pleasure to hop on for whenever T gets back. Sorting out the issues as is, but yeah, race 3 and a huge race from Spain. I'm looking forward to seeing how El Salvador can respond back.
Yeah. So far right now, 1-3-4, 1-2-4 for Spain. All of them are just kind of catching up. They're just all at the front. Don't see anyone from El Salvador even then making a statement. One gets hit from Spain. That's gonna leave even bigger race for El Salvador if they can capitalize on this. Oh, that's a top 2. Okay, that's a top 2 for them.
Yeah.
Okay. This.
Ooh, yeah, no, and it's that kind of thing that I don't know. The heart item in particular for has been a really fun one to watch and how powerful it is, and to have it in second when your teammate's in first as a protection even seems really cool.
Ooh, the bomb. That's so. Oh, okay. I was about to say I thought first got hit from the green shell.
Shock comes in.
Oh, that's a shock. I think it's from El Salvador.
Yeah, you'll see them moving up through the pack right now. 3-4-5 in a mega. Ooh, be careful to avoid them though. Jesus.
Yeah. Still, yeah, that's a first place for El Salvador. If they can keep that, that's a star in first. They're keeping first, I guess.
Just chilling, I guess. Yeah.
Still 2-3-4 for Spain. Oh, one from El Salvador ends up catching up. So that's a 1-3. That's a 1-3-6-8 for them +1.
Yeah.
That's a good comeback from them.
Yeah, I was kind of worried. I mean, I don't know. I'm always kind of worried when a team suffers that kind of loss in a race, but to see them bounce back like that, job well done.
Yeah, it's a great job from them.
So that should mean, I think 64-55, of course, inching back slowly but surely. Plenty of time to do so.
Indeed. Yeah, especially since this. Well, we're only in the first third of the entire war, so this could easily come back from El Salvador.
You know what I really do appreciate from this game is just how quick everything is, like just the matches themselves, from intermission to intermission. Like we had a match that before. Remember the match with 3 DCs, I think, between Germany and El Salvador, and even that was still moving. And I don't know, that much I appreciate as someone coming from a game with infinite disconnection loading times.
You've come from the Mario Kart Wii era where I've been told from people who say it takes an hour or 2 for just do one war. I'm like, dude, we're just 30 minutes and we're done.
I hate it so much. So yeah, that's why it's I'm constantly on adrenaline while watching this game because everything is happening all the time. Anyway, starting the race.
Yeah. So we're starting race. Oh, that's a great snipe from. I think it was from. They take out smart steering. So okay, I should probably explain what smart steering is.
I would love to know.
This game.
Yeah.
So smart steering. This was initially introduced into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This allows for invisible walls on the track. So pretty much, for instance, if you have smart steering enabled, it prevents you from going off road. So this allows you to make it so that way. Let's just say you can't get bumped into the off road when this happens.
Right.
So that's why you see a lot of people, they turn on smart steering on tracks where there's not a lot of shortcuts, but a lot of off-road. And so it's that way they can be on the edge of the grass, but not get bumped off onto it.
Right.
And the reason why JF turned on smart steering in this case is because there is no off-road. So as a result, what's happening is in this game, if you don't have smart steering enabled, you can, the invisible walls are bigger than if you were to have smart steering enabled. So turning on smart steering allows for the invisible walls to be smaller, which allows for better driving. Anyway, I commentated through this entire race.
We
initially
getting into it. It is 2, 3, 5, 7. Shock coming in at the end. Ooh!
That's a last minute shock from them. 1458. That's a +1 for Spain, I think.
Yeah. Tight races here back and forth. No, good to know because I've seen it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe too in how what is it? Yeah, basically players would activate that back on and off and on and off sometimes. And like it was just interesting because like it makes sense given like racing on Rainbow Road here otherwise is just like you're asking for trouble if you don't have smart steering off, it seems. So is there any situation in which you would turn smart steering on and then off again in the middle of a race and keep doing that?
Yes. So this is actually a great example. For instance, so one track is Calamari Desert 2. So in the beginning, there is a huge shortcut where some people can take the shortcut with the shroom and be immediately in first place. Then after they take the shortcut, they can turn smart steering on, which allows them to take a better line, because normally in Calamari Desert 2 Calamari Desert 2, there's a shortcut at the beginning and then you go into the cave. And that's where the train tracks are, and so it's only a U-turn and just a bunch of straightaway. As a result, when you have smart steering enabled, you can take a better line when you go around the turn. This was actually used in the world record on time trial world record on the track, where people would initially have smart steering disabled in the beginning and then have it enabled back when they go into the train track section.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. That's interesting to pick up on across all the Mario Kart games. But either way, donut planes is the move here, it seems. I think. Yeah. And talk us through it. Yeah. I mean, being in first place here. Is this generally a good track to front run? I would guess no, but you walk us through.
It would, yeah. So this track, because it's very short, what's happening is if you can have a great initial front run, like as you see right here, JF has a pretty good. As I just mentioned, that the green just immediately cancels that. But if JF did not get hit there, probably would have had an easy first because there's not a lot of shortcuts after here. Oh, that's change reds. Yeah, gets the red out of the ramp. Top 2 for Spain. And going to be seeing some back spams from them.
Yeah, we'll see if anything lands. There's a bunch of items behind. Has to watch out, but nothing coming in contact just as of yet.
Ooh, that's only that's. Oh, okay.
Oh, what? Okay,
that's the red.
Wait, that's top 2 for. I think that's top 2 for El Salvador.
Yeah, top 2. Yeah, it's top 2. Top 2, but bottom 2. That's still +3.
Okay. So, yeah, you'll take it. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, because top 2 not necessarily guaranteed in other games, but good to know that it gets them at least 3, which is good distance still.
Yeah. Okay, so if I think T should be good now. If you
cool, you yeah, all right.
Actually,
yeah, T, you go. You got it, T. You got it. Welcome back. Oh, we can track. Okay, we can.
TriCast.
Yeah,
let's do a TriCast.
I
love it when there's 3 people here.
I will pop in, if I have a question, but otherwise I'll leave y'all to it. T, welcome back. Let's get it going. Race 6, come in.
All right. So that's a pretty great race from El Salvador now. The scores, I believe, are now only -9 for El Salvador.
Yeah, it certainly, I mean, 3 points, obviously. If you can get that, just keep inching on. That's fine. It was really chaotic, really, at the end there. JF seemingly should have been able to have first there, but unfortunately, the trail getting taken out that he had as a protection and getting knocked out at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big strategy for people to go near trails in this game and to have that trail just be disappeared, pretty much. It's pretty different in this game compared to other Mario Karts. Anyway, Sunset Wilds R. This track, and okay, T's having some disconnection issues. That's all good.
All right.
Yeah, so Spain's starting on top 2. This track has a lot of shortcuts. While we will be seeing some front run in the beginning, this isn't really established because you can have people in the mid spots get a star, just pull through, take both shortcuts, and just steal the race in the very beginning or at the very end. So, yeah.
Oh my God, the screamer bomb!
The screamer bomb. Better watch out for holding the shroom here. Yeah, that's a good idea that JF used it because having a shroom in your first slot makes you vulnerable to red shells. And considering that El Salvador is at 2, 3, 4, very close banana there. El Salvador is at 2, 3. Oh, is that a blue shell? I think he dropped for a blue shell.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's the blue shell.
What is replay?
Yeah. That's a great job. You should use this heart here. Might be, yeah. You want to use that heart there because you don't want to get redded and just have a heart be there normally. Okay, so still, El Salvador has, okay, so we're going to see Spain, JF just catch up immediately. Is that top 2? Oh, oh,
What
that's a
just
top
happened?
2-5.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, as I mentioned before, this track at the very end, that's what really matters. As we saw, the only reason why JF won that race was because he had a shroom at the very end. If he didn't pull a shroom and it was Emmanuel that pulled a shroom, he would have gotten first place. So it shows that it's not over until it's over.
Yeah, for real, especially on, I mean, across all the titles, right? But especially here. Let's see. What's the all right? What are we looking at here for course wise? Because I can't read.
Yeah. It's let me read it in the proper language real quick.
Oh,
it's Senda Arco Iris Dos. I don't know. I try my best. It's good practice.
Right. I was able to approve on your accent before because like I know loose.
No, I'm not.
I know loose Spanish, but but I'm not like fluent by any means. So
Yeah, okay.
that was my extent.
So
That's all I could offer.
I'm probably butchering. I'm probably butchering at this point. Anyway, answering your question. So, this track in particular, as we mentioned previously, this actually goes along with a lot of other Rainbow Roads because there's no shortcuts. You're gonna see a lot of people when they start off in the beginning and they make a great front run because there's no shortcuts. They're gonna just continue to be up at the front and not really be challenged. Or so JF gets hit in the very beginning, and that's a top 3 for El Salvador. I don't see them combating double bombs. You never really see that in a long time.
Now, I do worry about, if they can hold this, that'd be great and a great way to respond because, we're at the halfway point and, 16-point deficit ain't the smallest amount, honestly. So we'll want to make sure they can hold on to it. I'm looking at El Salvador's mid spots here to catch up.
This is a bottom 2 for Spain. They kind of need a shock here. Bill, let me explain the bill real quick. Bills take you up a certain amount of positions, so it's a great idea for people. For instance, for JF right now, I would highly recommend. Yeah, okay, they're gonna use it right now. There's another aspect of the bill where the bill won't drop you off over mushrooms, so it'll just continue to take you over like mushrooms. So that was a great bill spot for JF. They used the bill over the mushrooms, so it extended a bit longer. Still top two for El Salvador.
Now I wonder, isn't the bill like best to use at those 4 mushrooms there just to avoid to save time?
Yes.
So
Go ahead.
No, actually, no. Let's just go ahead and cover the match. Oh, the bomb at the very end. Top 3-5. No way.
That's no way.
Wait, how did that happen? We literally saw completely different standings just seconds before.
Yeah, no. At the very end, I think what happened is everyone from El Salvador just caught up at the very end. Wow, that's a very big turn of events.
Yeah, I was wondering the usage of the bill because I mean, it looked like he used it only after the mega from El Salvador was activated, and I thought, okay, if they have shock, then certainly he would keep holding on to it. But because he wasn't certain, maybe just trying to use it in case, I don't know, maybe the other team has shock and he doesn't know, and so he can't hold the bill for the more optimal spot.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. That's a great thought process. However, I don't think anyone from El Salvador was even in the back to begin with, so I don't think they would have had shock. Yeah, so might have been a better idea if, looking in retrospect, to use the bill at those 4 mushrooms, as you said, and which could cause, because there's a bill extension spot where you use the bill and then it never drops you off over the mushrooms, it could take you out, or it could take you out into 2nd or 3rd place.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So, okay, as someone who's just getting into the math of Mario Kart Tour, I could have it wrong, but 137 to 136... for real is the score apparently all of a sudden a 1-point difference, and I think it's actually El Salvador in the lead now.
Yeah, so that's really close. Turn from us.
I should be back now.
Nice.
Hey,
okay, welcome back.
That's what's up. Okay, nice. We have 3 people casting.
I just saw the last. Oh my god, that was crazy. This is actually a huge match.
That was a huge strat from JF. That looked very minimal, but that was very huge. So normally on that trick ramp, what happens is your trick boost overlaps with the boost ramp. However, because JF ended up having the perfect angle to delay the trick boost to the ground, ended up passing first place and is now in first. So,
and he has a hard in first place, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, and that's a very small detail, but that made all the difference. Now he's in first place. It's
And
very risky.
First place.
Very
Yeah,
risky.
I don't know
Don't
about
know
this.
if second place is gonna use the red. Yeah, there's the red shell from them.
Yeah, I question the lack of usage of the heart there because
Yeah.
you do get a chain
Uh-huh.
with the heart. But, you know, Spain being in 8th place, they might have shock.
Yeah, they might have
that's what I was
shock.
thinking. Is like, why not at that point? But he's using it now, so signaling, okay, maybe he just held it for literally no reason there. He does have a mega and a star though, so
I don't know. I think I would have been better to use the. It would have been better to use the heart before, but now, still, this is a good spot for JF. Going to be
If he gets
catching up all the way.
shrooms
That's a blue shell.
oh my god,
That's gonna take.
Yeah.
That's gonna
What
end
is
first place's
happening?
race.
Be careful of the bomb.
Oh,
he literally
is that a top 1458? That's a race that turned from almost a +5 for Spain to now only a +1, and that's gonna be tied up after this.
crazy how JF literally parted the water. Like it was insane on that bridge that everything that could have been happening was happening, and somehow avoids the blue shell explosion, the bomb, everything.
Yeah.
Ninja plays right there coming out from JF.
Yeah. And we get to play Paris Promenade 3.
It's
This
a tie ball
track,
game,
we
by the
get-
way. Yeah.
Yeah, it is tied. Yeah, because the +1 from Spain.
Right.
Oh, this track. This is gonna be interesting. I'll say that, because Paris Promenade 3 could either turn a track that like is guaranteed to have shock to a track where no shock happens, and then whoever bags for shock just ends up losing a lot of spots because of it. So, notably speaking, this beginning right here, that's the only shortcut on the track. Those 2 piranha plants, if you're able to use an item like a green or a mushroom, you can mushroom through it, or green through it, or bomb through it. There's a lot of choices to hit that. And that saves a whopping 1 second or 2 seconds. So that's the only shortcut. So as you may imagine, we're probably not going to see a lot of change in positions unless at the very end where the pack's pretty close.
Sure. And what I noticed from one of the past races is that I think it was Germany's player who was it on this track that basically like a shock, they used like a respawn to be able to dodge a shock or something.
Yeah,
similar to
that was Team Germany.
Yeah,
that was Germany.
Yeah,
that
it
did
was
that.
on RT, I believe. Not this variant.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Always
I
makes
think one
it-
of the hard part about the for newer players is knowing like which variant does which thing. Because even when I play, like
Blue
sometimes
shell.
I just make that mistake. Ooh, what a blue there! Did
I
he
think
dodge
it
the blue?
dodged. Yeah,
Yeah.
I dodged, I think. Watch out for the red and green.
Ooh.
That's going to hit Spain. 1357 for El Salvador. And the bottom 2. No, bottom 2's not bagging. Oh, wait. We might be seeing some position changes. If we see a bottom 2 from Spain, this will be a really huge for El Salvador.
I like JF dropping in 7th place. He's gonna get a
Oh,
really
the
good
Bill?
item.
Are you kidding?
Bill.
All right.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't like
That's still
power
bottom
leads.
2, though. That's a first place from them. That's going to help a lot. 134.
Bill coming up at the end?
Oh, who's billing?
Oh, that must have been a Spain
One,
member.
three, four.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1347. Great job for Spain. That's a huge race for them now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was questioning the Bill play, but I mean it doesn't matter. While bills are like super powerful items, because of the nature of bills, it kind of sometimes drop off spots are kind of awkward. And luckily for JF, he recovered brilliantly.
Yeah.
And made the most out of that bill usage right there.
Yeah. I would have another play that JF could have done was use the bill a bit later. And so, like, as I mentioned previously, and I actually ended up getting cut off when I was trying to explain it, and that was purely
Oh, my
because
bad,
I was
my bad.
explaining it for two. No, that's not your fault. It's because I was explaining over the SNES Rainbow Road match, or the SNES Rainbow Road course. So bills take you up a certain amount of positions, around 3 to 4 positions, if I remember correctly. It's still varied, but it's around 3 to 4, depending on how far away the next player is. What JF could have probably done is use the bill a bit later, and to the point where JF would be, like, maybe instead of 7th using it, would be in 5th, and that would take him all the way up to 2nd, rather than just, like, 4th place.
Yeah. I believe we're going to Roller Racing R. Very big beginning cut right here. We might see if he pulls a shroom. Yes, he does. So we will see him do. Oh no, he doesn't do it.
Does he have smart steering enabled? I think he has smart steering enabled. That's why he wasn't able to take cut.
Yeah, smart steering. Not very popular among a lot of players. I know some players switch around with it. I know Sanch does that a lot.
This bomb was amazing.
Wait, that's not. How did that not? Literally, how did that not?
It's Mario Kart Tour net code you need to account for.
It's cool. I come from Mario Kart Wii. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, the smart steering is kind of hurting JF a bit, not really being able to take a lot of this. I would use this heart.
God.
This heart. I would use this heart. This is kind of...
JF's so bold with the holding onto items the way he does generally, yeah.
Yeah, very bold about it. Oh, is there a shock, maybe? Maybe?
He's holding his heart.
Yeah, he's holding his heart.
Yeah.
Do you see solid top 2, though? There has to be a shock. There's no way he's not holding this.
There's no way. If that's the case, shock's probably going to be right here.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the shock.
That was a really good backswing. Wait, did one of them dodge? I think
Carlitos hasn't slowed down. But a blue shell's coming.
Oh, he got a blue.
The snipe! Are you kidding? Wait, did he avoid it? The blue?
I think he avoided it. Yeah, I think he had a heart.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude! The bagger, the DK banana.
Wait, was that a teammate?
That was the DK banana. You never see
that
in any meta. Oh
my
wow.
goodness! This bagger battle is actually important because this determines a +1 or a -1 for either team right now. And 7th place is going to Spain. That means they will win the race by 1.
Yeah,
but Spain will enter the big banana.
The DK banana.
So we mentioned that hearts. We mentioned the disparity between hearts and triple shrooms. Because of specific players or specific special items for your characters and whatnot. DK's is the big banana. So yeah, if you see a big banana, you know there's a DK bagger probably.
It's actually a strategy. It is actually a strategy for baggers to pull a DK banana and place it at very specific positions, so that way, like, top spots wouldn't, like, let's just say if the other team is like top 2 or something, you could block using the DK banana, block a certain part of the track to force them to go around or accidentally hit it, and that could cause a lot of damage for them. That's really funny how the DK banana ended up getting rid of JF.
God.
Oh my goodness. I've actually never seen that. That's what I love about this game. You see things that you've never seen before. That's like what makes Mario Kart super special. You're going to BC1, a very notorious front-running track. Is this the... No, this is the regular, I believe.
This is the regular, but this is still a track where shocks might not happen. So yeah, no one's bagging. So
yeah. This one does have a glider cut at the end, but a very hard one at that.
From JF. Oh,
he punished himself. Ooh, this is a really good.
This is a really good race. Top 3 for El Salvador.
And when you say
this is a...
Go ahead.
Really short track.
Yeah. This is a really short track, and like also very, very hard to catch up. Oh, that
redded by the teammate. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, because
I mean, it could be a blessing in disguise. There could be a shock in play.
It's very rare, but it could happen.
Okay, there sure is a shock in play. Yeah.
He should use it quickly because, yep, that's a great shock for them. You want to use it before the glider because everyone else can dodge in the glider. So you cannot target shock in this game because...
Does this glider strat?
He does do the glider strat.
Gets the mega as well.
Even then, despite that shock, I think he pulled it way too late.
Snuck
top 2 for...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, just like the previous race where we saw Spain get top 247, we now see El Salvador get their top 247. So,
and we're back to a tie, I believe, right?
Yeah. So using this shock there was a smart play, and the reason why is because you cannot really target shock in this game. Anyone who is in a glider and if they get shocked, they're still on their glider. They don't drop off immediately. So that's another thing to consider in this game, where you want to shock in places where you know the other team's not going to benefit. So that was the perfect shock that they could have done. It's just it's unfortunate that Spain just did not really have any dodges. So
I mean, the issue with the shock, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, FX, is that even with the shock, you still have the glider ramp, and you don't really lose any speed at all on the glider ramp. So
Yeah.
El Salvador does maintain those top spots. The only thing is that they do miss I guess they miss the power items do go to Spain,
Uh-huh.
and you see JF,
I
utilizing that really
I
well.
think the score is not actually, it's not tied. It's two El Salvador with a 1 point
Yeah.
lead, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's usually because if it's an odd race, like if it's race 12 right now,
Yeah, right,
that's
right.
usually where it's -1. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Last race.
Close.
Wait, this is the last race,
Yeah,
right?
it
Yeah,
literally
last race.
Yeah.
determines if you can pick your group, which is so huge.
Yeah,
Wow, so there's the tie. Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
that would be
I
crazy.
don't want
I'm
to think
wondering
about
how
it.
that would feel.
I don't want to. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But we do see Spain right now 145. That's very good right now, and he gets a red. He can red out 2-3 right here.
Oh, wow.
If he gets a space too.
Very weird banana from them. Almost hit somebody, but did not connect.
I like that he goes wide. He's trying to hit.
He could read him.
side right.
Oh, it did not read in time. This is a top 2 for El Salvador. This might be as we know it.
JF
might
has
be
to
it.
come up huge here. Gets the shroom. What can you do with it? Of course,
Red Shell's yeah, Red Shell's gonna block him.
Yeah, he's played so aggressive too. I just worry that he'll just get right up into it and maybe mess up. No, backspam comes out, but the heart as well.
Oh, the heart.
Shock comes. Oh,
that's a shock.
Whose
Whose shock was that?
I think that might have been Spain's. Their bottom two. It has to be, right?
It has to be Spain's.
Yeah, it has to be.
But that dodge second place. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's got to be.
I think that's it. Yeah. That's GG.
the end, though.
Wait, what is happening?
Wait, wait,
two,
no, this
four. Okay, is this
I think
enough?
it's tied.
No
I
way.
think it's tied.
No way.
No, I don't think it is. I think it might be plus
1-3 just seems way too
Wait.
powerful. No way.
I think it's +1. I think it might be a +1 for El Salvador.
Oh, that's a.
Oh wait, no, 2, 4, 5, 6.
This is a tie.
Oh
It's a tie.
my
I think.
god! What just happened? My god! So now we have
my
something entirely. We have to work out how this is going to work out for the group because we literally don't know. We don't know what this means.
So
Oh my god.
okay. So to get this straight, both teams are 2-0. Now both teams are 2-0 and 1 right now. I don't know, how do we do this, Eric? You're the admin. I don't know how this
so
works.
y'all talk about stuff while I think about it for a second and maybe figure it out. I don't know.
So I mean, we could talk about the possibilities. We could we could do the boring option. I'm not trying to influence you, Eric, but just saying.
Right.
You could do the boring option and just go it through normal tiebreaker or through plus minus, or which I think would be really cool, is we have an overtime GP. And the reason why we have an overtime GP is, and the reason I say this is as an overtime GP, the reason why GPs are 3 races in this game. And with the nature of this game, you can only in odd number races, you cannot have ties. Therefore, if you have a 3-race GP, one team has to win. I think that'd be exciting, but we don't know how the tournament works and whatnot.
We'll literally have to figure it out. I think Rookie may join. I don't know. We'll see. But that was a tight match either way, and we'll see where it takes us in terms of result. I imagine relatively soon.
Oh wait.
Oh.
I see in chat, one of the players is saying 235 for El Salvador.
I don't think it's 235. Let's do some recalculation real quick. Is there a screenshot that we can find?
Oh wait, both teams are confirming a 2-point victory for El Salvador.
Oh.
Is there a?
Okay.
We might have got something wrong here.
235 to 233. I mean, if both teams say it, like
of the final race.
if I'm Team Spain and I'm told that, I wouldn't want to verify that. But if it's the case, I would verify it. So if Team Spain's verifying that, then
yeah. All right. If that's the case, congratulations, El Salvador, for being seed 1 in Group 9 for
and I
Mario
just want to say
Kart
that's
Tour.
insanely impressive, because I think they were not projected to make it out of the group, but a combined team effort for all of El Salvador, and doing a very good job as a team to make it out, not only the group but as the first seed as well. But yeah, very, very fun group. Very, very interesting. And I'm insanely happy that we ended up Group 9 with such a banger of a match right now.
Yeah, honestly. Hey, it was a pleasure casting. I mean, I think I've been watching a bit, gathering the bits and pieces, and it's been a pleasure to listen to y'all explain it all. So here's to the group stage. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be plenty more action to come in the next.
We will see both of these teams.
Yeah.
In the group stage.
Yeah, I can't.
So that'll be really exciting to watch.
Yeah, and I guess while we're here, I mean, we could go through like the format explanation, which is, I mean, it doesn't get much. It's basically the same thing, right? 4 groups. Top 2 advance towards a single elimination bracket. So that's where it really starts to matter. And I do wonder how the standings will look like, because obviously you have 4 teams that come in first place in their respective groups in the play-in stage. And so they are separated by, things like plus minus. And so because this was such a close group, I would imagine that maybe the team here doesn't even get like first pickings, who gets like first place in this group. So that should be El Salvador. They might get like the 4th pick to out of the total 8 teams that made on from the play-in stage to get their quote-unquote pick. If that makes sense. Maybe that doesn't. Either way, we'll have to figure out what the plus-minus differential is in all these groups and kind of factor in all these things to get the accurate stuff here. But yeah. Any final thoughts here, I guess, for this match, the group, play-in stage as a whole?
Other than that, it was pretty exciting to cast that. That was one of the closest matches I've ever seen. So I'm pretty happy that we got a tri-cast with that. So,
heck yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
Well then, in that regard, thank you guys so much for coming on. Super appreciate it.